Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really do appreciate your big support to this platform. In today's video, we are actually going to have very interesting discussion. And please, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and also put a notification bell so that you don't miss out on some of these interesting videos that actually will be coming directly to your screen. In today's video, as I've already said, a lot is going to actually be discussed in today's video. There is a stupid man, very stupid man, very confused, mentally is not well. You know, people have been sending me a lot of messages. David, why don't you address this guy? But I actually didn't want to give him attention. I didn't want, because this is not his first time to attack the travel commando. This man, sometime back, he used to attack the travel commando very harshly. You know? And at some point, he was actually even in Kenya. And because of his bad dealings, you know, he was actually deported back to his own country. So this man has a problem. One, it is alleged that he is a professional thief. It's alleged that he is a professional thief. Secondly, this is a man who used to pretend, you know, with fake miracles to scam the congregation. You know, he claimed to be a pastor and actually is not a pastor. If he is a pastor, why did he delete his videos when he has actually made people to close their eyes? And he alleged that those people whom he was praying for, most of them, they were actually blind people. And yet, it was not true. Why did he delete those videos? The man whom I'm going to play his clip here, who is actually attacking the travel commando, left, right, all corners. You shouldn't be surprised to see him coming. He's a mentally disturbed man. Curses are following him throughout his life. He has no peace. And I can assure you, those days he used to attack the travel command, and when we came in, he disappeared. Now, life is hard for him. He's looking for ways of eating. He's back. And he knows very well that if he's to come out and talk badly about the travel commando, individuals whose minds are not proper, they will rush there to subscribe to his platform and believe in his stupidity. But I want to tell you, these days, a lot of people, their eyes is actually open. I would really want to inform a lot of our good people outside there. The most terrible guy, who is actually himself, is a professional scammer, and he wants to try to put the travel commando in his kind of madness. I want to assure you, we are here for him, and if he risks, he will leave the YouTube platform again for the second time. I have not seen a man who can be in position to mistreat his family members, and he think he can also do the same thing in treating other people so badly. This man has insulted the travel commando. He has insulted his mother, his father, his brother, his sister, And he has talked all kind of rubbish against the travel commando. In today's video, I'll be in position to give him a little dose just to sample him. Because we are here. And if you look for us, we shall come for you. We did not invite you to start talking rubbish and you claim to be a pastor, a fake, stupid pastor. You are an idiot and people should actually chase you from even your own clan because you're a disgrace to your community, you're a disgrace to Africans, and you're a disgrace to your generation. You're a fool and you're a stupid man. You don't reason, and if you don't handle yourself well, you are running mad very soon because your brain is not helping you. You know, you cannot go in countries and countries impregnating women and you call yourself that you're a pastor. You know, don't think we don't know more about you. You know, don't. And don't provoke us. And you think when you come to attack the travel commando, some of us, we are going to look at you that you know a stupid man with no brain who is coming out and talking all useless things. Time for that mentality is gone long time ago. When the travel commando was not actually having the right and proper support to deal with such stupid people like you. I want to warn you in a very, very serious way. If you lack what to do, go hang yourself. Go and hang yourself. Because you're a very stupid man and you're a disgrace to all Africans. You're a disgrace. You're a total disgrace to all Africans. You're very stupid. I have never seen a grown-up man of your level with all beards all over. And you're coming to talk stupid things that you yourself, you don't even understand. You know? Let's watch this clip. And then when I come back, we shall continue dealing with this stupid fool. You're a fool. And we shall be in position to deal with you in a very proper and right way. You're stupid. Be careful.
So from now to December, it's going to be you and I. Help do you need? Your cup is full. And I, Pastor Boxman, I have declared war on you. From now till December is you and I. Open daylight scamming. That is what you are doing now. And I'm not going to sit down and watch you all the way in Nyabohansu village scam people. No more. Enough is enough. What's wrong with you, brother? What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You have been scamming people. You've been into this scamming thing via YouTube. Look, I need to write a letter to the FBI. I need to write a letter to Kenyan government. I will check. I want to know the right person to channel. In fact, I will start that with your embassy here in Ghana. You got to be checked. They have to investigate you. A stormy, rainy day where everybody is fighting for their life. You are not afraid. You went out. What point are you trying to prove? To who? You think somebody cares about you? And your so-called Argentina wife? You are a thief. You, your sister, your mother, your father, your brother, you are all criminals. I know you guys better. Listen.
So, you have listened to that stupid man, a mentally disturbed individual. When you look at him, first of all, he looks like a person who have taken these drugs before coming on his camera. You know, look at the way he's talking. You know, let me tell you, there is no pastor who is going to come out and abuse people's parents. There is no pastor. You know, that man is not a pastor. You know, the way he is deceiving people is not. People should ask him to explain himself. Why did he left Kenya? They should be in position to ask him those questions. You know? But if he wants us to remind people who he is, we shall. Because actually there is a lot of people who actually don't know him. Because sometime back when he used to talk badly about the travel commando, people got to know who he is. That man, it's alleged that is actually a serious thief. That one you see. International. You see him behaving like a fool. You know? Mentally is disturbed. He is full of stress. That is why when he's seeing in African trying to progress, he feels so bitter about it. You tell us, if the travel commando has ever scammed your father, has he ever scammed your mother? Has he ever scammed your sister? Has he ever scammed your relative? You fool. If you can answer those questions, then come and talk. You know? You're a fool with no future. How many people have you been in position to transform their lives? Before you come and start talking so badly about the travel command, come out and tell us, how many people have you ever transformed their lives? And what type of impact have you been in position to create to the society or here in Africa? The person is very busy crucifying. We have been in position to see what he has done recently. You know? He has built a house in 19 days. In 18 days. That is a person this fool is calling a scammer. Wind blew up his panels and he requested politely if people could come out in good, if people can come out and help him. You know? Which people did. People came out and helped. And that is why this fool is actually very jealous of the travel commando. My friend, the travel commando is working so hard. He puts videos each and every day. Unlike you, who is a fool. You know? Your work is to promote stupidity only in your platform. What impact will you create that is going to be, people will feel it all over the world? Apart from coming out and talking a lot of rubbish and trying to crucify the travel commando, calling him a scammer, calling him a thief, you are not mentally well, and I wonder who raised you. You know? The way I look at this man, you look like a human being is not the one who raised you. Probably you were raised from the bushes. You look like a bushman. You know? So when you come out and try bringing all these things, for a good man that for us we have been in position, you know, to see his good work, concentrate on your people in your region there, you know. Yes, you have Woodmeyer to talk about him, and leave the travel commander alone. You know, you are very confused. You are very, very confused. If you cannot answer questions, for example, why did you leave Kenya? You know, answer those questions. Why don't you be in position to post for us when you're praying? You know, those people whom you have been in position to manipulate them. Calling yourself a pastor, You're a stupid man. Very stupid. You are still a strong man. Go and dig in the gardens. You know? You are just here making a lot of noise. You want to use the name of the travel command to enrich yourself. You're stupid. You know? If you don't mention his name, you will not eat. You will not. And nobody will watch your platform if you don't mention the name of the travel command. Nobody will watch your platform because you are an idiot. You don't reason. You know? You need actually to tame your behavior. Otherwise, all this is not going to help you. You know? You are so bitter because an African is actually trying to move a step. There is a lot of people, a lot of YouTube platforms that people are helping. Last time I mentioned iSpeed. People are donating thousands and thousands of money. When our own here gets some little money, a man like this one comes out and is calling him all sorts of names. You know, Mr. Beast, people donate to him. You know, why don't you go and talk about him and you're coming out making a lot of noise about the travel command? You stop being jealous, you know. Stop being jealous because the man is prospering and for you, you are not. You are dying in poverty and you're feeling a lot of pain about it's not the cause of the problems that you're facing. It's not, and it will never be. You're just trying to force yourself in him and he does not even recognize you, you fool. He does not. You need to understand that. And from the day you will understand that, your brain will become sober. You know? Why do you fight your own? Why do you fight your fellow Africans? This stupid man from Ghana. You don't reason. Mentally, maybe even that's a reason you neglected your own family. You are very stupid. You know? Mentally, you are not well. You know? Where is your father? Where is your father? Please. At least we can see the travel command is taking care of his parents. What about you, you idiot? What about you? You know? So when you come out and talk rubbish about the travel command and the entire family, I see that you are actually mentally disturbed. Mentally disturbed. You cannot come and say, oh, all the family members are criminal. If the family members of yours, all of them are criminals, don't try to say that even other people, their family look like your own family. You know, you stop taking drugs and become sober and your brain will refresh. Otherwise, you need to reset your minds. Your minds is actually not taking you to the right direction. You know, you are mentally disturbed and please, you stop that behavior of yours. It is not going to help you. Your days probably are running out. That's why you are behaving now like that. Disturbing people everywhere, disturbing the peace. You know, you are so confused. Very confused individual. I have never seen a man who is like you. You know? Do you even reason? You look like a person who is not even educated. You know, probably you have been a criminal throughout your life. Look at your kind of behavior, your reasoning. That when somebody goes and make videos, he's a scammer. Have you ever gone to school? When somebody picks money from his pocket and donates, that is scamming. You know? Do you understand even the word scamming you? Stop being foolish and grow up. Your reasoning is not matching your age. It's not. It's not matching your age. You're just being stupid. Even when you see right things are happening. You know? A man who have been in position to change a lot of people's life is a man you're fighting. For you, what have you ever done that people look up to you? You know? Apart from acting like a madman, like a fool, like you don't reason. You know? Africans don't behave in that way. You know? Learn to hold a brother's hand. And that is how we are going to change the narrative in Africa. But coming out crucifying a brother is not going to help you. You know? That is not what the Bible teaches us. That is not. And please, behave yourself. Otherwise, you're going to call for things that you never expected in your life. Please, if you're in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please, always come back to watch my videos. And I really, really do appreciate your big support to this platform. I was able to watch a video from fake village leader when he was actually crying a lot that, Train Town grandpa, through his lawyer, Wafula, wrote to the fake village leader that he was supposed to be in the courts on around 18th. Now, the letter was addressed to the fake village leader. He's coming out and he's saying, all people in the village talked about Train Town grandpa when he was having issues with Percy. I was like, my friend, you go slow. The letter was addressed to you, not everybody in the village. Why are you rushing? Why are you quaking? Go very, very slow. We used to tell these individuals that talk about things that you understand. Do not talk about things that you yourself, you don't understand. You used not to listen. Now, my friend, carry your own cross. The ball is now in your pocket. See how to deal with it. Because you used not to listen. And people used to tell you a lot. But you used not actually to listen. The letter was addressed to you and not to everybody in the village. I saw him coming and saying, everybody in the YouTube, they were talking about this issue of Train Town grandpa. All of information was in the village. The letter was specifically addressed to you. Oh, you are not now understanding. Even you have stopped reasoning. He was calling himself a fool, he's a mumu. So now, the letter was addressed to you, and the way you are talking, you're actually a mumu, you're a fool, you don't... Let me tell you, when they spot you alone, that is when you'll start seeing stars. This in the video, when they were in the group, he was over yapping, like he does not care, like he's in charge of everything. He's a leader in the village and nothing can happen to him. Now, the letter has been addressed to you and you need to handle this matter. Don't start bringing for us stories about the people in the village. Everybody was talking about the story. The letter was specifically addressed to you. If you don't understand, I'll explain to you. Wafula, on behalf of Train Town grandpa, wrote for you a letter. The letter was not addressed to the people in the community. That is the reason why, specifically, that letter came to you, fake village leader. You need to understand. Put it in your head. Don't be confused. The letter was addressed to you. There is actually no need for you to cry. You need to look for ways to deal with the letter. You stop crying, because crying is not going to help you. The letter was addressed to you. You need to understand that point. Let's first listen to this clip, and then when I come back, we shall continue with this very, very strong. Let's watch this clip.
On the same month, this month, when this month was starting, his lawyer sent me a letter. I read the letter. He said that, the complainant, which is Mr. Sesi, has opened for me a case, that I say things that are not there. I brought the case. I brought the case of Percy and Mr. Sesi, of which I headed my neck. Like now, you want to to make me look like I'm a fool, to make me look like I'm a mumu, to make me look like I'm stupid. I don't like such. 18th. On 18th, I received a letter from Wafula. It was tabled on 11th, and he stated that I was to appear in the court on 15th, but he sent the letter on 18th. He said that he's a lawyer, and he's a judge in the High Court of Nairobi, that I should go there. Because he claims that his complainant, Mr. Sesi, I don't know if Wafula, you are watching, you've watched all the videos of this village, because I'm not the only person whom I came out to say Mr. Sesi should stop what he's doing. I'm not the only person from this village who condemned it. It was all over the social media. It was all over the village. It was all over the world. Because we are condemning that if you are helping a person from the deepest part of your heart, why should you want something back in return when that person is not ready?
So, when you listen to Max One, I actually see a lot of desperation in him. And he actually right now don't know even what to do, you know? Because he has actually started talking like he's not reasoning now. The letter was addressed to him, you have heard. But again, for him, he's coming out to say, everybody in the village, everybody. Who is everybody in the village? Be specific. You know? We know that the letter was addressed to you, not anybody else. Why are you quaking? No? Relax yourself. And be ready to answer the charges. You know? I know he's very, very desperate. And he thought that whatever things that he used to do was not going to backfire on him. Now you see what is actually happening to you. You can now see the level of desperation. And those who used to deceive you, they will never come out to support you. You will face it alone. And you'll carry your own cross alone. You know? Yes. See how confused he is right now. He even does not know, the proper date when the letter was addressed to him. Face it. And you thought Trenton Grau was joking. He used to say, watch the space. Now we are watching the drama. Please, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really, really do appreciate your big support always to this platform. I was actually able to watch a video coming from Noah, the orphanage, from the orphanage. Remember, sometime back when the travel commando actually visited the orphanage, gave her some money so that she can do something for the children. So she was able to buy school sweaters for these children, some of these children. And they are actually looking very, very smart. Very, very smart. I actually feel so bad, terribly bad for these children, for the past incident that had actually happened. But now it's actually clear that that issue was taken into court and she won the case. She won the case, and the so-called partner had actually was sent away with the government. The government of Kenya sent her away to go back to her own country and leave this orphanage alone, because it seems she also had her own issues that she wanted to, to try to push onwards on this orphanage. But it seems Esther stood on her grounds very, very strongly, according to what we have been watching. Maybe if I get time, I'll do a video about that, but I'm not really very, very sure. Because, anyway, but we shall see. But according to the information now we are getting, is that all is actually well at the orphanage. And those ones who are actually willing to help, please, you can support the children. The children actually don't have any problem. Yes, So big up to all our people who are actually supporting. I saw Nasto taking the beds there. Around, was it 16 beds? 6 or 16 beds. I cannot remember. I think 6. I cannot remember very, very well. But Nasto took beds there. No? Yes, big appreciation to all our good people who are actually supporting that orphanage. Big up to you. Yes, big up to you every time. So, let's first watch this clip. And then when we come back, we continue with this video very, very strongly. Please, if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really, really do appreciate your big support to this platform. Let's watch this clip. And then when we come back, we shall continue with this video very, very strongly. Let's watch this clip.
Sauti. Tena. Yeah, yes guys, so this is the kids that Ayamaro gave it to me 10,000 to buy the sweater for those who doesn't have the sweater, and I bought for them. So these are the kids that I bought the sweater for them. So guys, I want to thank you Ayamaro for giving me 10,000 just to buy this sweater for these young kids. They didn't have the sweater, so I bought this sweater for them. Yeah, I thank you so much, our father, Ayamaro. God bless you, and we love you. Welcome Noah's Boat. This is your kids, and we really thank you for the gift you have given to us. So they're enjoying so much. They didn't have sweater, but now you can see they're wearing new sweater. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes, so you have actually been positioned to listen to those children, how innocently they are. And they are actually dressed very, very smartly with the support that the travel command was able to give their mother, Madam Esther. It's a blessing actually to see them smiling. And me personally, I would still want to encourage our good people that please, if you feel like you need to support that orphanage, there are still avenues that money can be, that support can be channeled to the orphanage. It might not be through the travel commando, but also other YouTubers whom actually has been proven, and they can be in position to deliver that support to the orphanage. I would really want to appreciate all of you for standing very, very strongly with the orphanage, amidst the confusion that, was there. But I'm really very happy that some of those issues are now clear, and the name of this orphanage is now, clear to people actually now to see. Big up to all of you, and much respect to all our good people outside there. I would really want to say big up every time, and thank you so much for your big support always to this platform. And please, if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe, and also remember to like the video because it helps to promote the video to other people. And much respect to you. A very special greetings to Johnson. Big up to you. Yes, and thank you so much, my good moderators, for actually turning up to ensure that everything is flowing well in this platform. Much respect to all of you, and thank you so much, my good people, for watching. From USA, UK, Canada, and all of you watching me from the Caribbean. Big up to you every time, and a very special greetings to all our good people watching me here in Africa. Thank you so much, and my respect to you. Let's meet again in our next video. God bless all of you. See you when you see me. Big up every time.